2, 3, funky.
Hi guys, welcome back to Hair Channel. I don't have a haircut.
It's fine. We're in quarantine, babe. It's okay. So today we're going to be filming a Q&A for you guys because I posted on my Instagram this story right here and asked you guys if you guys wanted us to film a Q&A, and a lot of you guys actually sent questions in, so I thought that was so cool. And we actually got a lot of questions, right?
Right.
So let's just get right into it. Okay.
Okay. Can I have a kiss?
Yeah. Very first question was, who made the first move? And what was the first move? Who made the first move?
Me?
Yeah.
When I asked you to dance?
No.
Before that?
Well, that was the first move. Yeah, you asked me to dance.
Yeah.
I was thinking when you asked me to kiss, give you a kiss.
That's so inappropriate.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. Stop pensando en eso, but I guess never mind.
Well, I took that like the first move. Like maybe you didn't. So.
When you yeah, he asked me to dance el día que los conocimos and we met.
Banda.
Yeah, it was banda. We were in Mexico.
Yeah.
So that's how we met. We met at
La Chona estaba tocando.
oh my god, no it wasn't.
Yes,
we were in Las Fiestas, our parents' town, and we met there.
Yeah.
And that's when we go just to our parents' town to celebrate and get drunk and party. And I think we gotta give it to Junior. He like introduced us kind of because he was giving us a ride somewhere.
Thanks, Junior.
Yeah, let's put his name. He was giving us a ride, and I had no idea who he was. And he's like, "Oh, my name's Alexis." I'm like, "Oh, hi, I'm Melissa. Nice to meet you." And then we kind of didn't talk for like the whole day. And then at night we kind of reconnected, and he asked me like to dance. And at first me caía like
say the truth. Say the truth.
Yeah, he wasn't. I thought he was like cute and everything, and I liked the way he talked. And then he kind of thought he was the shit. Like you didn't talk to me. It was so rude.
You were talking shit about me.
In English, I was.
And you were like,
I thought he didn't speak English. That's so rude.
That's so
I'm sorry.
mean.
No, I know that's really rude. And I did that. So I'm sorry.
I was wrong, so I forgot about that.
I was talking shit about him, and his
my
sister was sitting right next to me, and I didn't know that it was his sister, and I didn't know that.
My sister.
I didn't know it was his sister. That was really fucked up.
Bad.
But she wouldn't tell. Te dijo, ¿te acuerdas? She like ran to your house, or like
she was
like,
hella mad.
Yeah, she was like, your friends or those girls were talking shit about you, but she said that you were cute.
Yeah.
And that's like all you heard, ¿verdad que sí? That I thought he was cute. How do you do it? There's many things I want to do, but there's always that fear that stops me.
About what?
So I don't know if it's about like our relationship, or I think like in general, it sounds more like of a general question.
How do you do
Or maybe it's like the long distance relationship, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
But for our relationship, why we decided to go long distance and why we were still doing it?
Because we didn't decide it. We
did.
Yeah, but we weren't like, oh, like I want a long distance relationship.
No,
I wasn't like.
Well, I know, babe, but también like we obviously decided we were gonna do it. You live in Mexico.
Yeah.
Here. Like it's, yeah.
Maybe.
So how did you decide that it was worth it?
Worth it.
I know.
It's just a risk, you know, like, tú no sabes desde el principio, pero when you have like a feeling, you just go for it.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, like, I could say that I'm fine with doing long distance. I used to always say I would never do that, like, before I met him.
Yeah, me too.
But now it's, like, completely worth it. But I also think we are, like, really fortunate, ¿verdad? Que nuestros papás, our parents, support us. And financially, we can see each other because a lot of people can't. So
gracias a nuestros papás que siempre nos dejan ir y venir.
Yeah, and I think that if you don't have that like support, whether it's for yourself or like from someone else, then I mean it might not work. I don't know. Like for us, it's easy because we see each other so often. But for other people, I don't know if it could work if they don't see each other so often. So it works because that's God's plan, right?
I know.
Got it. Okay. The other question was, how did you and your boyfriend meet? What do you guys like and dislike about one another? So we met in Santa Maria at Las Fiestas, and ever since I've just been so obsessed with him. When I saw him, I was like, this man is going to be mine. Seriously.
Oh, yeah?
No, you are. You're not going anywhere anymore.
Can I go from michelada list?
No, not without me. Okay, what do you like and dislike about one another? You can say it in English or Spanish.
You go first.
What do I dislike
I'm
about Alexis?
I'm a little bit tipsy, so I'm gonna be really honest right
You're a little bit tipsy?
Just kidding.
What were you drinking?
Just kidding.
A ver? It's like beer.
No, es mimosa.
Okay, no more beer.
Ya me cae todo del poro.
Really? He's been drinking mimosas all morning.
Yeah.
Not me.
Tú me abandonas? That's fine.
I can't drink right now. We'll
Nino?
find out later.
Nino is the only one.
Yeah, Nino's the one that was drinking with you.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we dislike? I don't dislike anything about your personality. I think like you're very honest.
Me paso de honest.
No, like he's very, very honest, but you're not rude. You wouldn't say something to hurt someone's feelings or anything like that. Like you have like common sense.
Yeah.
No, I just don't like when you play with your nails. That like really pisses me off.
Yeah.
And I always tell you, fucking stop.
Yeah.
Stop. What else do I not like about you? That's it that I can think of. What I do love about him is that he's such a gentleman. Since the day that I met him, he was such a gentleman, such a caballero. You always take care of me. You always put me first. You always make sure that I have everything I need for me to feel okay and be safe. Right? Yeah. And that he just loves me so much. I know and I see it and I feel it. And he always makes it known.
I do.
He just doesn't expect for me to think it all the time. He tells me all the time.
I know, yeah.
And you show it in so many different ways. Not just by buying me flowers. That's not it, ladies, okay? He does do that, but he always takes off my shoes. Serves my water, puts my water in my water bottle. There's like a million things. My boyfriend's the best.
What do I
dislike about me?
Oh, yeah.
You better be careful, honey.
This is really hard. You really want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Like really honest.
Like really honest.
Okay, yo apunté todas las cosas, ¿verdad?
That you dislike about me?
Es que, honestly, de tu personalidad, nada.
Really?
Like, yeah, te aceleras y eso, pero es como todos, you know?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
Es como que, pues, if I'm hungry, pues me enojo. If you're hungry, pues te enojas, you know? Es normal. Okay, maybe not normal, pero like, yo también...
Why do I look taller than you right now?
Yo también me enojo. I don't know, but let's stand up to see.
No.
Okay, so, yeah, no es eso. Okay, I think the only thing que I dislike about you, así se dice?
Dislike about me?
Yeah, dislike about you, es que sometimes que te estoy hablando, you are in your phone.
Oh.
That pisses me off.
But it's because my work's on my phone.
No. Don't put your work here.
I know, I do
that. We're being honest.
I'm working on it.
Okay?
I'm sorry.
I know, you're working on it. Like, sometimes I'm like talking to you, and I know que me estás escuchando y todo, but like,
it's
the
rude.
fact
No,
que
it's
no,
rude.
yeah, the fact that you are in your phone.
Wow, babe.
Yeah. Pero, this is the only, babe, no? This is like,
I'm just kidding. No, I know, that's rude. I'm working on that. I'm really like connected to my phone. It's really bad, but it's true.
Yeah.
What is a typical date night for you guys before the quarantine? LOL.
I guess, like, we didn't have like a typical night date. Like,
Yeah.
como vivimos como en diferentes countries, como cada que nos vemos es como todo el día estamos juntos, like in the night, estamos juntos como, una típica noche puede ser sentarnos y ver Netflix o puede ser ir a cenar a un restaurante, you know?
Yeah.
Like, si viviéramos como en the same city, si no fuera una long distance relationship, entonces sí te diría like, pues nuestro típico date sería, no sé, ir al parque a sentarnos a platicar, you know? Yeah, pero como, siempre estamos como...
I think we do have like typical date nights. Like, the first thing we do when we see each other, we're like, oh, let's go to dinner at this place. Like, we get dressed up and like we always go.
Yeah, that's true.
We get like either drinks before at one place and then go to dinner to another place, or like drink before at my house, or have a drink there. We always make sure to just like, we always get dressed up and go to dinner. Like, that's what we like to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what a typical date night is.
Yeah.
And we're never like in a rush. We just sit there. We always take Ubers because we both like to drink. So we both just have a lot of fun with that. And we love the same foods. And then you love trying new foods, and so do I. So it's really fun.
Yeah, it is.
But
it really is.
So yeah, like you said, either Netflix and chill.
Yeah, just Netflix.
Or just going out to dinner and get some drinks.
Yeah.
So how do we manage long distance? Easier for us? Okay, I'm not going to say that because...
No, it's not easy.
Because...
Like, it's definitely not easy. Porque, okay, lo importante en the long distance relationship es que siempre tengas tiempo para la otra persona. It's not just text message, like, it's not at all, you know? Como, Pero, like, por ejemplo, nunca nosotros hemos tenido un día como sin hablar por FaceTime. Aunque sean 5 minutos, como hablamos, you know? Siempre hablamos el más tiempo que podemos.
And it's a little more than 5 minutes, brother.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, pues.
Yeah, desde el día que lo conocimos,
Yeah.
desde, we've talked every single day since the day that we met in January of last year.
Yeah.
Because if you love someone, you're gonna make time for them. Like if it's your mom, your sister, your friends, you know, like you make time for the people that you love. And especially when you live in another country, you have to, like, there has to be time.
I know.
Because time you do have. I know everyone is super busy, but whether you're, like, in transition from work to the school or work to the gym or work to your home or work with your kids, like, it doesn't matter. There's a second because we all have fucking cell phones. Pick it up, call them on FaceTime. What are you doing? Hey, I love you. That's it, you know?
Yeah, I know.
That's how we manage it. And like I said, we're both very fortunate that we're able to see each other.
Mucha confianza. Yes. It's the most important thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So we love each other so much, pero la confianza is everything.
Yeah, like la verdad que yo no hubiera entrado a esta relación contigo si yo no te tuviera confianza. Like I never once in my mind have had doubt that he's like cheating on me in Mexico or like you don't go out that much anyway. But even if he did, like he goes to like he works at the hospital and stuff, I can think that there's like girls that he's talking to. But I'm just not. I wouldn't say I'm not like that. I'm just kind of crazy like in general, you know.
No, I know, but like
but I've always thought, I don't know.
Obviously, todos tenemos como un poquito de crazy o jealous o como le digas, si no, like si no tienes celos de tu pareja, like no lo quieres. It is true.
No, but
pero es different, pues es como, okay, como si a mí se le pues voy a ir a cenar o voy por unos drinks con mis amigas. I'm not like, a ver, like márcame ahí a ver con quién estás, like, you know, es como like that's crazy.
That's crazy. I wouldn't be into that. But we just every time I go with my friends, he's the type. That's why I love him so much. He's the type of guy. He's not like crazy. Like, who are you going with? He's like, hey, make sure you call me when you get home. If you need an Uber, tell me tell me when you're there. And like I can be like, oh hey babe, I just got here. And if I'm not replying, it's like totally fine, you know, because I'm not gonna be like on my phone while I'm with my friends or something. But la verdad que te acuerdas that I was having like a lot of issues with like feeling like guilty when I was like wasn't talking to you. So like at first it was really hard for me. I was feeling really guilty. Like if I was like sitting down and watching TV and I wasn't talking to him, I was like, oh my god, this is so fucked up. Like
I'm wasting time.
I'm wasting time. Like why am I not talking to my boyfriend? It's because like you need to have time for yourself. Like just because we're in a long distance relationship doesn't mean you have to change like your own life, you know? Or like, oh, I want to hang out with my friends on Saturdays or on Sundays, for example, because that's when he like was the only day that he didn't have school, and that was the only day that I could be with my family. And I sometimes would feel guilty if I wanted to hang out with my family instead of being on FaceTime all day with him because we had all day to do it, you know? So there's just things you have to like overcome, like, but it wasn't him or it wasn't me to you, right? It was just like myself. It was just myself. Does that make any sense? I was just like kind of beating myself up for nothing.
Exactly.
Your biggest relationship advice? Do you think trust? Yeah.
And love. Y que lo demuestres.
Yeah, and to show it, and to always make time for like.
And communication. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, he's really big on communicating.
Yeah. I hate como cuando we are talking about something y como, or like you used to avoid the problem, like you just go away or no quieres como platicar about something. Like I hate that. Like
I know.
Like you have to talk about it. Like,
but we always do.
I know.
We never. We never leave like a problem just sitting there for like days and not talk to each other. Like we're not like that. We're always like. But it's like in the moment, like 30 minutes max. No, not even like 20 minutes. We're like, you know what? Like this bothered me, or. But I think that I'm like sometimes I can be like difficult, but I think I'm pretty vocal, so it's like easy. Yeah. And we're both like that, so thank God. And especially because if we're especially on the phone, you don't want to fight with your boyfriend on the phone or your girlfriend on the phone if you're not going to see them for like the next month. You know, like that's not healthy. It's not going to work. Fix your problems right now because. In a month when you see each other, it can be kind of awkward, I'm guessing. I don't know. Like, that's weird,
no,
you
maybe,
know?
like, ni llegas al next month.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why just take over the problem right now? So. Do you think you would ever relocate and live in Mexico full-time? Have you guys ever broke up? I would, yes. I used to say I would never do that. Gotten to another area where he lives, and if he can't move here because of, like, school and stuff, like, we're like, 99% sure he'll be able to.
No me gusta hablar como de mis personal goals or stuff like that, o como lo que yo voy a hacer, que pienso hacer con mi futuro, pero like todo apunta que I'm gonna work here, so que yo quiero hacer. Y yo lo quería hacer como antes de conocerte a ti.
Yes.
No es porque, like, somos novios, so I have to come here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no, como ese siempre ha sido, like, mi goal, so I'm working on it, and esto es lo que voy a decir for now. Yeah. Y no hemos broke out, o como sería.
Oh yeah, we've never broken up. We've been together for... What part of Mexico you guys both from? We're both from Jalisco.
Santa María de Oro, Jalisco, compa.
Okay, babe. Both of our... Yeah, he's actually from there. Santa María de Oro, Jalisco.
Yeah.
4 hours from Guadalajara. It's really far. I really like it there. Yeah.
15 years. So.
You lived there for 15 years?
For 15
shit, no.
years, yeah.
Yeah, it's a small, tiny
Yeah,
little
really
town.
Cute, pretty.
Yeah.
Y lleno de borrachos, but I love it.
But it's fun.
I'm part of it.
What was your first impression of each other? This is a good one.
Wow, cuando yo te conocí,
Yeah, like...
lo voy a decir en español porque
Okay,
en
go
inglés
ahead.
no sé cómo expresarme.
Okay.
So, cuando yo te conocí,
Uh-huh.
yo al principio dije, esta chiquilla de Estados Unidos va a ser como fresita, no sé cómo explicarlo, como te ibas a sentir que eras como creída, you know? Cuando al principio, like, no al principio, pues más bien ni siquiera me di cuenta de eso porque te conocí really fast.
Yeah.
Pero como te vi como con tu michelada y que apenas
I was hungover.
y que apenas,
like,
I know,
really,
yo sé,
really hungover.
pero como apenas me saludaste, igual, like,
I was about to not even go.
like, wow, you know. Pues ya después que te subiste arriba a la camioneta y no te importó, ya dije, oh, like, this is
It was
like,
dirty and I was wearing
it was
white.
like, this is my type.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding, but my really first impression about you,
Mm-hmm.
like, dude, te veías preciosa.
Thank you.
Really hot. I love that outfit.
I met him. He was walking and I was like, oh my god, this guy's cute. But then he took off his glasses because he had like these big black glasses on. And I was like, oh my god, that guy is so freaking cute. And then I heard him talk.
I had a hat too.
He had a hat on, yeah. I heard him talk and I was like, oh my god, his voice. I got to know his personality. I was like, holy shit, this guy's funny. He's sarcastic. And I'm really into like, yeah, like I'm not sensitive and stuff like that. So I love people like that. And we just bonded, like, you know. And I was just like, this guy's just awesome. And he was so humble, you know.
Yeah,
When you were over there with the cows, like mixing their food with his bare hands, I never thought I'd be into that. But when I saw you do it, he was just so helpful to everyone. He's like, oh, I'll help you with this. Oh, I got this. Like, you're just such a good person, you know. You love to help people, so that like made me more attracted to you. Okay, where would you travel to? Okay, let's say where we want to travel to. The number one place.
¿A dónde queremos ir?
Yeah.
Greece.
Okay, Greece, Bali.
Greece, Bali.
Okay.
With next year queremos ir al Carnaval de Mazatlán. In February.
Mm-hmm.
Queremos ir también a Manzanillo. Like, it's cute. Vamos a ver para dónde más apunta la flecha.
But yeah, for our honeymoon one day, we want to go to Greece.
Yeah.
And do like backpacking in Europe. That's like a separate time. But we do want to travel a lot. So we believe in like investing our money in travel. Nuestro lugar favorito. Nuestro lugar favorito como para comer or where? Our favorite place is what they're asking.
Nuestro lugar favorito, being together.
Oh, ahorita donde estamos, no es que estamos juntos. Pero yo voy a decir que mi lugar favorito contigo fue cuando me pediste que fuera tu novia. In Rosarito, it was at this beach, this restaurant on the beach, and it was behind, como el restaurante estaba arriba, the restaurant was at top, and you would walk down the stairs behind this cliff, so it was completely secluded, like you couldn't see anything. It was just me and him. He brought me flowers. There was like, it was like the sunset. It was so perfect. It wasn't cold. I was like in a dress and it wasn't cold at all because there was outdoor heaters. There was like outdoor furniture and sofas, and then our one table right on the beach with the sunset. It was so romantic and like literally perfect. That was my favorite moment. What is your favorite thing about each other? I can answer this first.
Okay.
Okay. I am just completely, like, it's his looks, obviously, that I love. But I'm just completely in love with the way that he is with me and with other people. Like, that's what made me love him so much and like him when I first met him. The way he treats other people. I was just like, wow, I can't believe how, like, humble, how sweet, how, like, caring he is for other people other than himself, you know? And then the way he treats me. That's what I love about you.
I love everything about you.
Babe, it can't be like that.
It is.
It has to be something specific.
Como me encanta también cómo me tratas, lo mucho que me amas, lo mucho que confías en mí, like, cómo tratas también como a mi familia, cómo te preocupas por ellos, like, you're so nice too. cocinas bien rico, dicen que el amor entra por la boca, so también me entró por ahí, como que you're really good.
Yeah, I love it. When are you guys getting married?
Wow. What? It's gonna be soon. Para podernos casar, los dos tenemos que asegurarnos de terminar nuestras escuelas, de tener el dinero to afford it. Cuando nos casemos ya vamos a tener.
We're gonna have money and somewhere to live, pretty much. And it has to be when we're done with school. Yeah. I just want to get married. I want to get married in Mexico.
Yeah,
There's such
it's cheaper and prettier.
Yeah.
And
oh, it's so. There's so many places that are like
night.
Stunning. You can have one of those $1 trillion weddings in Mexico for like half the price, you know, like that are beautiful with those flowers hanging from the ceiling. Banda for like 12 hours for half the price. Like the food is fucking amazing. You can party the next day. Everything. But it just all depends. We don't know yet. I really want to get married in Mexico though.
Yeah.
When are we gonna have babies?
Yeah.
She said, when the fuck y'all gonna have babies?
Yeah, it's not a hard question, but like, okay, primero pues obviamente nos vamos a casar, right? Y después de tener nuestros trabajos y todo, we want to travel. So, ya que viajemos un tiempo, ya que disfrutamos el tiempo together, so entonces...
Yeah, I think like it's really important for us to like not rush into having kids and stuff because I want to like enjoy our time together, like me and him. I don't want to have to worry about giving attention to anyone else, and obviously when you have a baby, you have to. Yeah. What is your zodiac signs?
My sort of
the other question.
Gemini.
A Gemini? I'm a Leo. So I'm a Leo and he's a Gemini. So I don't know if those are compatible, to be honest. Let me know in the comments what your zodiac sign is. And if you have a man's or a woman's, honestly, let me know if you guys are compatible. That'd be interesting.
Honestly, I don't care about that things. Like, I don't believe
I used to believe it and stuff, but like, they say Geminis are so like two-faced and like mean, like not good signs. And you're so sweet. Like, not just to me, but like to other people. So you just don't fit it.
Fact that Zodiac guys or girls que dicen que...
Oh my god. Para cuándo es la boda? LOL, since somebody wants to know. We already answered that question.
We already answered that question.
After we're done with school. Yeah. We still have like 2 years left, so. Favorite memory together?
All of them. I love todos los memories que hago contigo.
Me too, but I think still to this day my favorite memory is when you asked me to be your girlfriend.
I know, me too. Como siempre lo tengo.
Yeah, like it was literally out of a movie. Like, I can't believe you made it that perfect. I know you can't control the weather and stuff, but even the weather was perfect. Yeah. It was so nice. But you did control the location.
Actually, I can't control the weather too.
Oh, you can? Yeah. Okay, do you guys fight? You two seem so into each other, and if you do, how do you deal with it?
Like, pues yeah, like
we
it's
don't
not
fight.
It's como...
The only time we've gotten like a big fight is when we were both drinking. Yeah, I think the drinking caused the big fight. It wasn't like a huge fight.
I know, it wasn't.
But it was the alcohol though. Like, if I think about it now and I wasn't drunk, I most definitely wouldn't have gotten like mad about that. You know what I mean? Like, but we don't like, we don't even argue. I think we like bicker.
Como hay veces que no estamos de acuerdo en some things o hacemos cosas que no le gustan al otro, pero we always talk about it. Como that's the way we handle it.
Yeah, so I guess like we don't really fight that much.
Yeah, so communicate, people.
Communicate.
No se guarden nada en su
Even with like other friendships and other relationships, like if you think about it, if you and your best friend fight, fucking say something. Be like, yo, like what you said kind of bothered me, and I know you didn't mean it that way, but that bothered me, and they might be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, like I didn't think that it would, or you know what I mean? Like, just always say something. How do you genuinely support one another as a couple? Oh, that's a good question.
We always support each other.
Yeah, I'm really thankful that
lo que ella quiere hacer, I'm
he's like, oh, YouTube, do it. Like, take pictures of your ass on Instagram, do it. He's just so...
Honestly, no. Not about that. Como, obviously, cuando ya conoces una persona como tal, como tú estás con ella porque todo de ella te gusta. You know?
But baby, it's about supporting, like...
Por eso, pero como si todo me gusta
we had this, like, conversation about, like, how you wanted to change your future. Not your future, but remember you wanted to do, like, one area of the medical field, and then you switched it.
Yeah.
And then I was supportive. I was like, oh yeah, do whatever's gonna make you happy, because in the long run, he did all of this school for him. Like, he hadn't met me when he was like almost done with school. You know what I mean? Yeah. I believe that we're individuals, and like he really agrees with that. So, ¿verdad que sí?
¿Qué es eso?
Okay, who's more sensitive? That's a good question. I think you are. You are, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, my little angel. Okay, any drama in your relationship? I know people don't like to see people happy.
Any drama in your relationship?
Wow. Like bitches trying to talk to you? No.
No, I'm sorry.
No, but I know.
But I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Maybe some people know, like no nos quieren together.
No,
or something,
I
pero,
think,
like,
but
wait,
I think
really,
they're trying to say like,
like
has anyone
I don't
tried
really
to
give
like
a
ruin
fuck.
it?
Yeah.
Babe, I think they're trying to say, has anyone tried to ruin it?
No.
Yeah, no, thankfully. No, thank God. And if someone did, like, I don't think we feed into it, but
I know, yeah.
like, we just ignore it, be like, you're
Yeah,
blocked,
exactly.
or like, do each other's parents like you two together? Oh, yes.
I don't know about your parents.
Babe, shut the hell
I'm just
up.
kidding.
My parents love
I
him.
know. Yeah, my parents love you too.
I think it's because they see how much we love each other, and that like we like actually take care of each other. And
no,
we,
and
like,
actually,
love
like, we're good persons. Like, no, porque también estemos together.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and we're good people.
Yeah.
Share that. Who's more jealous?
I think you.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I always say things fucking around, but I don't really like. Come on, I'm not like really like.
I know, like, jealous in a good way, pues, no como, no
Yeah.
crazy, yeah, so
Yeah,
no
I
se
know.
confundan.
And I'm always like fucking around. I'm like, what? But I'm
Yeah,
like kidding,
I know.
you know. ¿Y quién manda? That's the last one. Ha! That's a good last question.
I know, ¿quién manda?
¿Quién manda? Answer it. Answer it.
Tú dilo. ¿Quién
Babe,
manda?
I'm serious.
¿Quién manda?
Answer it!
¿Por qué te no?
No, just answer it.
Okay,
Have
guys,
you
see
been
you in
able
the
to
next
see
video.
this
I'm just
close
kidding.
the whole
sorry.
time?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
I hope not. ¿Quién manda? So,
Me. You guys,
Bye,
that was
guys.
it. Thank you guys for sending in questions. We really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below
Yeah.
all your zodiac signs and compatibility with your
Send some
girls or
Richard
males.
us.
Yes, that's our next video.
Send some
Stay tuned.
tequila shots. Okay. Bye. Stay safe this quarantine.
Yeah, stay safe.
Keep
during
your
the quarantine.
distance. Don't be stupid over there.
Bye.